Greetings everyone, this is me again, Sarah Bazak. A problem with connection of my mic. Okay, it's connected. Let me just, twice it's connected. So it's connected to another device of mine. Um, where's that other device? Trying to find, can't find it. Okay, I'm here. Hope you can hear me clearly. There's no one here, so I have to check the sound.
Hope you can hear me clearly.
Helping Khanis not go into Sunni Islam. Ex-Agha Khanis, whom I found, some of them on Facebook, bullies, cheapsters, vulgar, and all this. So if you are a Sunni now, Sunni Muslim, why don't you respect your laws, your not saying, making fun and, saying that Khan is a cult leader when he's not. And if he is a cult leader, then he's a victim of this. The founder of this cult leader was actually Prophet Muhammad, and that's what I've been showing, that this is a false prophet and a false religion. So why can't I find I can't find my phone here, the other device that it's connected to. Oh, here it is. Okay, I just have to, and very hurting, Abu Zar Ali on Facebook, an ex-Agha Khani, I think he is. What he's done is, you have to just, if I disconnect, maybe, it has to connect to the other. I just have to fix this mic connection and I'll continue. Sorry about this. So, Abu Zar says, I ran away from the debate and all this, and calling me a chick, right? Who calls someone a chick and clown and all this? And Prince Rahim Khan is with him, and Kamar Samad, right? Oh, I have to open my YouTube. It is open here. Okay, sending me, so I unblocked them right now because I found something very important that I was looking for in the Quran, an ayat, that the names of Allah or the remembrance of Allah is greater. I couldn't find it. I was searching on Google, and plus I had these Prince Rahim Agha Khan on Facebook. Again, this page he's made, he was first an Agha Khani, and now he's turned an ex-Agha Khani, right? So he's doing against His Highness Agha Khan, especially about the salat, the du'as they recite. He doesn't let them stand in their salat and all this. They were telling, they have been posting on their Facebook page. It's Kamar Samad, whether he's the founder of this on Facebook. So another thing is not feeling well. Hello. Welcome, and please, a reminder that I'm not into debates. I just speak the truth and give the truth and show from Quran ayats. But we can have a friendly discussion. And however, sorry, I've just come across this man who has no manners. His mother or someone has lacked teaching him manners here. So I'll be discussing these screenshots I've made, taken on Facebook, helping His Highness Agha Khan. Actually, he was not the cult founder. The founder was his great-great-great-great-grandfather, Prophet Muhammad of this cult, Islam. And I don't think it is justified to attack him right? And go back to that cult leader, that horrible cult founder. His Highness Aga Khan, I don't know what he believes in or what, but he's peaceful. His Aga Khanis are peaceful, well behaved, not hooligans, never gave us problems questioning, oh, you're a Shia, like some Sunnis indulging, pushing us into a, like we have to say something about our religion to defend our religion. When we were not even religious scholars at that time, as a Shia, I would not be indulging in any debates or any question asked to me. I would say, please go to the Shia alim who is well versed. I'm not well versed, and I used to get very, shocked at a friend of mine also coming and hinting that our religion, Shia religion, 12-hour religion, is like this and like that indirectly, and not honestly. I wouldn't go to a Christian house, a friend's house, and start, in the night time or sitting with her alone, start to talk indirectly that why have you made Jesus? I would be very honest. If I want to talk about Christianity, I'll say, Christian friend, I want to talk about Christianity to you. So, in that way, indirect way, you're not even giving a chance to the person to say, well, directly, if you have anything against our religion, Shia Islam, please go. This is our way. I don't have full knowledge. Half knowledge is dangerous knowledge. So I cannot, tell you, answer you well. And it also takes time. If now we have the internet and everything, at that time we didn't, and I didn't even have so many books on my religion. Just a few volumes of coffee my father had brought. And it's very difficult for the 12 Shias to establish imamat and Imam Ali's imamat and all this. You have to go through a rigorous research and all this, right? And contemplation on the Quran ayats, whether you've got the interpretation of the Quran ayats right or wrong. Since in Ali Imran, verse 7, the Shias by the Sunnis have been attacked, saying that they have created a division and discord between the Ummah, using these ayats, which they say is for Imam Ali, and or creating discord among, not only division but discord amongst the Muslim Ummah. So this now that's why it's harder for the Shias, like not for the Shia experts and Quran religious scholars. You could talk to them better that way if you need to know the truth. And not go to your friend's house or do things like these people are doing, Agha Khanis, but make your own channel and say what you want to say. But even as I'm not well, this person has blamed me, you'll see, for debate, indulging when I'm not well. Another thing is I had abused someone, a Christian here. I apologize for that greatly. I was thinking, no, that's not me. I would have said, what a rude person you are. We don't do these. We never do these kind of things. Even with our fellow Sunnis, we never indulge. We never are the first ones to speak about it, about our religion. Or, push them to defend their religion. Civilized ethics, our ethics, Shia ethics is different. So this way, it's very shocking. And the thing is that I can't control my feelings. It's been a struggle, and since I'm not well, I just but wherever I see there's something wrong, you can go ahead and bash His Highness Agha Khan as you like now. But when I saw the truth, and this ayat came, I couldn't find it before. This Kamar Samad was calling me, there on his profile or something. Abu Zar Ali, they called Prince Rahim Ali Khan and all, and he called me a chick and all this. So, in my normal state, I know that whoever these people are, they are vulgar as ever. Harassment, like cheap people in Pakistan, or Pakistani seems to be. Cheapness. So the cheapness is coming out. It's really good that they left Agha Khan and Agha Khanis, because that's not the way of Agha Khanis and Agha Khan's way. That's not his way for his Agha Khanis. Now you can go and talk about against His Highness Agha Khan. It was just my duty to give the truth, not indulge in debates. And I find it quite unjust for them to be bashing His Highness Agha Khan. But then I'm as an ex-Muslim, I say the religious leader should be accountable, transparent. We can criticize him. We should not be killed. It's not an insult. Like if you've been abroad, we can criticize the president, the political leaders, by saying, look, this is not right what they're doing. We had voted for them, this and that, for the human rights violations are happening. They're not stopping this and all that. So in that way, you can criticize them. They are public figures, and they should be transparent and open to criticism, and see if our criticism is justified against them. Not defaming, but like there is a defamation law I read when I was doing law in London. Who you can defame and what goes into defamation. But if it's productive, healthy criticism, I don't think that is wrong, and it shouldn't be wrong. So even for law reform, I have opted on that, family court cases, to bring mediation, and not taking family members to court for inheritance cases. So bringing a reform, trying to bring reform in the court cases, way, for family cases. Now, having problems also, but I just wanted to tell them that they're wrong in doing this. Although you're not wrong in a civilized, honest manner. If you have something against a religious figure, you can say all you like. There's freedom of speech. But very surprising that in a Muslim country, if they are in a Muslim country doing this against His Highness Agha Khan, when I told them, okay, maybe I should go there. So when I've shared this on my Facebook, shame on you, Qamar Samad, because he said this Qamar Samad and Abu Zar Ali, has also tagged Qamar Samad saying, shame on you, meaning shame on me. Shame, shame. And he's tagged Qamar Samad on a comment, which I will show you later. And I'm tired, but struggling. So please bear with me. Shame on you, Qamar Samad, Prince Rahim Agha Khan and Abu Zar Ali, that you can't even be like your Sunni leaders. Since Prince Rahim Agha Khan gave me this thing, yes, it's right that you should worship authority, not worship authority, but obey. Obeying is equivalent to worshipping authority. So there's a Quran ayat. He says, that's all right, yeah, but he disagrees with His Highness Agha Khan's method of dua and not salat, So, but the thing is, if you don't respect even, I think, your authority, Sunni, in Sunni countries, you can be, what can happen to you will go into blasphemy law. So what is the Islamic ruling in the countries, Muslim countries, for disrespecting, making fun of your Muslim religious leaders? So obey, and if they differ, so they say His Highness Agha Khan is differing in some things against Prophet Muhammad, Quranic ayats. And maybe even the hadiths they could not give me, but I was telling them there are contradictions in the hadiths against the Quran ayats. Your prophet hasn't understood here, so how can you say you have understood and you're obeying the Sunni? You're going through this. You have accepted Sunni Islam, so this obey your leaders, obey the ones in authority. Let's put it this way. So ones in authority. So I wish, I don't like, when I was normal, I don't like to abuse the people. Like I would say, what rudeness, what cheapness is this, right? I don't want to go, like, so sorry, I used that word. I felt like it's not me. They're like demons attacking and they've got me inside, slip of tongue. You know my case. When I'm very tired or something and I'm fed up, but that's not even me. However, I still apologize for it, but it might happen again. So please understand, I condemn any kind of abuse, calling names and all this. O you who believe, obey Allah and obey the Messenger, and those of you who are in authority. So Prince Rahim Agha Khan said he doesn't, of course, he believes in this because the Sunnis have to believe in this. Those of you, and you have to obey them. And if you have a dispute concerning any matter, refer to Allah and the Messenger if you are believers in Allah and the last day. The dispute is that His Highness Agha Khan, for these people, is that I have maybe lost, I had the screenshots, but now don't have them. Dispute is about the Salat, Qiyam, the Salat, 5 times prayers. And I was showing them that it's not even 5 times prayers in the Quran and that you have to take recourse to the Hadith. Then they're saying like you have to stand up for the Salat and Silence Al-Khan. And they were dodging the questions. My things I was giving them, I felt they were not being honest. And then they brought Abu Zar Ali came in. And look at what, again, I unblocked them to give them this ayat in Surah Ankabut, that remembrance of Allah is greater, which I couldn't find at that time, to give it to them. Abu Zar, like I said, I don't debate with bullies like you. Your dishonest ways and cheap calling of names during debates that your attention-seeking ego wants to indulge in. I just attempt to show the truth in an honest and decent manner. Okay, look at again he's called me a chick. I had to block him because he keeps calling me chick. I'm 55 years old, right? I don't know. Look at this cheap stuff. Zahra Laila Jawad, I'm doing you a favor, chick, since you want to expose us. I'm providing you a public. Oh, you are providing me a public platform. I already have a public platform. You, of course, would not have provided me. YouTube is not yours. And who gives me permission for this public platform? You? Then if you don't want to debate me, I can arrange Elena, sister, without a problem, women to women. So he's got a sister here, right? And don't call me chick again. Don't call me chick, you rude son of whose mother? Whose son? Whose son of a rude son of whose mother are you? Okay, so I gave them this verse and I unblocked them. Surah Ankabut, ayat 45. Recite, O Muhammad, what has been revealed to you of the book and establish prayer. Indeed, prayer prohibits immorality and wrongdoing. And the remembrance of Allah is greater, and Allah knows that which you do. So definitely, they think salat is greater. They were saying, I was giving them zikr, da'a. You know, how many ayats I gave them over there on Facebook. But they were still, it meant that, you know, salat is greater. And why are they not standing up for salat? 6 times du'as or 6 parts of du'as they do, and they sit and they do it. You can check their, or why should you? Like if you think I'm lying or something against them, you can check the Facebook profiles and pages. Prince Rahim Ali Khan has a page. Agha Khani now. The remembrance of Allah is greater. So how His Highness Agha Khan has decided what du'as to be recited sitting down if they don't pray like us and they don't go to the mosque. When they gave me Jummah, Surah Jummah ayat, I said, doesn't say go to the mosque on Friday and pray. And the standing thing, how do you know what qiyam really means? Qiyam, huh? Or qiyam, establish. It could, some of your translators have put establish prayer, not stand up praying. And this is what I was telling them, like they couldn't answer me, you see. I said, look, the whole method of namaz, salat is not given. Anyways, if we now use, in Pakistan with these Muslims, namaz, they might get angry at us, offended, that we are using a Irani or Turkish word, which was used during partition, maybe it carried forward. And we used to say namaz. But where is namaz in the Quran? Now they've realized and they get very offended, or they get slightly offended. Some of them get very offended, some of them so. Okay, salat, right? Excuse me. So establish prayer. You can look at I'll be showing you in this, what is establish prayer. Surah Ankabut ayat, where is it? Oh. Have I opened it? No, it opened in Corpus Arabic. Surah, no, it's not even Ankabut. Surah Ankabut. Please bear with me. Oh, for this, it's come. Actually, sorry, I've had this. Otherwise, you know, these rude people, when I'm after the truth, I don't want my feelings, like, they can call me chick, in debates, call me names, clown. Who cares, right? They're just showing what kind of people they are, what kind of upbringing is theirs. One shouldn't care. But I don't know why my feelings and my mind is going all the time over there. It's like OCD. Oh. And I get so upset with myself also. But I know it's not me. Like, who cares when you're after the truth? And you honestly and friendly, in a friendly, honest manner, civilized manner, you want to give it. Who cares what they call you? Shouldn't be, even if personal attacks are coming, who cares? First, look at this ayat, 46 or 56, 47. Do not argue with the people of the book unless gracefully. Oh, this has come, right? So this is what I was telling him, that you people are so disgraceful, your behavior. And you're thwarting your own Quran ayats, saying that you are Muslims. At least we ex-Muslims can say what a terrible, disgusting man this Prophet Muhammad was. But you can't afford to say that for your authority, Islamic authority. Do not argue with the people of the book, unless gracefully. Here it says that, but there are contradictions. Except with those of them who act wrongfully and say we believe in what has been revealed to us and what was revealed to you. Our God and your God is one, and Him we. So you're not even supposed to disgracefully argue, have debates with the people of the book. This ayat says so. And look at the disgraceful way these so-called Muslims have come to me when I went to them. Because you see, Prince Rahim Agha Khan, I thought was son of, he's a son of, I thought this Facebook page, they deceived us. It's dishonest. Now you should change the name. Also that. The first one was Prince Rahim Agha Khan I went to, because I had followed him when I was looking for a true Imam, wondering maybe His Highness Agha Khan is the true Imam. How do I know? I was questioning everything, my Shia religion. So, look at the disgraceful way. You should keep to your religion, right? And you're thwarting the Quran as I could see them. Okay, so this. And His Highness Agha Khan will take, he's been, his example, he's, I'm sure he knows Surah Taha, ayat 130. Ignore their insulting you, saying things against you, and sing the praise, just say the praises of Allah. We're going to have these hooligans. You are. I can block them any time now. I've given them the truth. I don't want to indulge in debates. The way they put things in my mouth and the things in the ayats, distorting the ayats. They haven't understood anything. So this is the ayat I gave them, and Abu Zar came, the first one, now, whom I had blocked, because he called me a chick and he's saying during debate, and if your health is not well, why come for a debate? I said, I'm there to give the truth, honest. O Prophet, recite the book that has been revealed to you and establish prayer. Surely prayer forbids indecency and evil. Now see the word established here. So, establish. Aqimi. It comes from qiyam. So these people are saying, no, this means stand. Stand in salat. Okay, I'm getting a little loud, sorry. I've had it. I should have taken a break. Like I did with these people. They don't stop. Tagging you and answering you like that. Here the translation, whether it's right or wrong, I don't know, but it says establish your own people. What has been revealed to you, establish prayer. Keep up the prayer. Establish means keep up the prayer. Many translators now, 2 translators we have seen. Sahih International, Abdul Halim. Oh, Abul Ala Maududi, establish prayer. But this is very long. Address apparently is directed to the Prophet until it doesn't say stand up in prayer. It says establish prayer. That's the translation of this Quran ayat. And you can read all this. Recite what is sent. What I'm concerned about here is establish prayer, and another thing, remembrance of Allah is the greatest. But as Shia 12 verse, we were told that Salat is the first. And yet now I think maybe His Highness Agha is a better judge of this. Because he says he's a walking, talking Quran. And you see many in the Sunni hadiths, ridiculous contradictions also. I showed some. Hadith Prophet Muhammad's doing against Quran ayat. And they keep defending him. Even these are ex-Khanis on Facebook. They don't listen to reason. Mr. Gable also, the way they defend, and Shias also, the 12 Shias and these Ismailis also, the way they defend Prophet Muhammad. I mean, is anyone in the reasonable reason? Please see reason. Why are you so brainwashed? Goodness, what has happened to you? That then you see how this debate they take. Still, I can't see any date and time of debate proper. बदतमीज तुम्हारे साथ फिर भी मैं बैठ के ये करूँ for his highness, just to defend. Not that I'm Agha Khani. Like I told Salim Lalani. Firstly, why not? Since one of your sisters is on YouTube channel defending a warmonger, rapist, etc. religion, prophet, which is the worst cult I believed in without proper research. Secondly, I'm not defending a cult, just the leader of this cult against the founder of this cult, who His Highness Agha is a victim of. Let's start from the very beginning. How many notifications since this ayat I shared? And I tagged them, yes. I thought you had some shame. How do you have the audacity to bring up things again after you backed out of the last debate? Laughing out loud. Due to exposition, you were brutally debunked, and then I was brutally bullied by you people. Yes, you are brutal. Because you are brutes. You wouldn't listen. Deleted your comment, and then you deleted your comment. I did not. I just blocked you. If it got deleted, under which the debate happened. I haven't deleted any of my comments. I don't remember. And you disappeared like cowards. Yeah, well, if you in a debate are going to call me a chick, don't expect a decent person to have a debate with you. Even in a debate, you don't call people chicks. And you disappeared like a coward, and now you have to brass neck to mention me again. Shame, shame. Kamar Samad. Bullies, brutes. You remember how she erased all records of the debate? No, I didn't. I don't even have time for that. I didn't even have energy for that. I'm not feeling well. And ran away last time, right? Because you people, I didn't first of all delete any comments, I just blocked them. Because you people had no shame and no consideration for my health, and I don't do debates, so no respect for my wish. So now, actually, the truth is that you have no shame bullying me the way you did, but you gaslighters. I know for sure on whom the shame lies. Much shame on you and your lying thugs. There is no limit to your lies, cheapness, and vulgarities. Look at this YouTube channel that you've made. Salgira Mubarak to Hazir Imam. He is dead or alive? Abu Zar says, Zahra Laila Jawad clown. Now this is the way to debate. Don't mention me again unless it's about the time and date of the debate. Helping Agha Khani is not going to Islam. If you're going to be cheap in a debate and call names, chick to a 55-year-old or any years old. Recite, O Muhammad, what has... So remembrance of Allah is greater. Or some say greatest. Now what is the Arabic word for it? Okay, so it starts here today. And I think he needs a lot of attention, Abu Zar Ali. He needs chicks to be with him. Maybe we can give him his sister. He should go for his sister. No, I didn't erase all records. You're liars. You are such liars. Funny, Zahara Laila Abu Zar says, funny it is that you don't have the capacity to debate, yet you still bring up points, laughing and making fun. Cheapster. Is that all about you? So don't bring up topics if you can't defend them through debate. I can give you the truth in a civilized manner, which you can't. You are the cheapsters. Funny and shame on you for thinking debate is the only way. His Highness Agha doesn't do debates, but in a civilized way. If you had any civility or shame, you could engage in listening to the other side and then decide, like in the Jordan summit. Your Muslim leaders did. Abu Zar Ali, the cheapest, come back when you have substantial point of argument to make. Otherwise, I don't entertain frustrated chicks complaining about their health. Issues on debate platforms. Yeah, let me see you say something against Prophet Muhammad, or even come to or go to Qatar or go to Saudi Arabia and say something against your Muslim leader. Say something against King Abdullah when he was alive of Saudi Arabia, or King Salman, right? The caretakers, of the two, what do they call them? Huh? Then you will see what happens to you. What happened to Nimar, a Shia. Even if I debunk you again here, you are simply going to delete the post or the comment. I'll delete your post, yes. Because you're just shitting, and your shit is very ugly, very stinky. You stink. Sorry, I have to talk like this. So no outcome will be there. I'll give you simple solution. If you are Abu Zar being rude and cheap and calling it a debate, you must see what a shameless person you yourself, I had to say, confront. You yourself are. I had to confront and giving my points, knowing you are being dishonest and a cheap one by calling me names to hit me below the belt. So this he has said, see more, I couldn't get it. And I don't want to read his battamizi rude comments. Another one, Prince Rahim Agha Khan has given the my dear zikr, remembrance of Allah is 24/7. No, it's not. You have to sleep. It can't be 24/7. But my point here is that it is greater than Salat. Oh my God. They dodged the first point, the important thing. This is what His Highness Agha Khan has been telling you people, making you practice. The greatest is the remembrance of God, greater than Salat. And who will argue when your sister is called a chick? I wouldn't be low like you, Abu Zar. Your sister, you've made this channel. Your sister has, right? And she has the stamina, meaning someone like you, criminals, have the stamina. Agha Khanism. Yes, criminals have the stamina. And your sister is not going to run, right? Because what you do here is you don't give Agha Khanis even a chance. You bully them, you control this so much that you don't give Agha Khanis a chance. Someone commented that this is not the way. And it doesn't even say in the Quran ayat against the Ahl Kitab. It just says that God will obliterate your faces. But it says, speak to them. Tum log aisa fun. They are such badtameez people. They are unfair, unjust to the Agha Khanis. They don't give them a chance to talk properly, explain their religion properly. And you are worse. You are nothing like the leaders in Jordan summit, where His Highness Agha Khan, they've accepted him as one of the leaders of Islamic school of thought. Being Muslims. So see how they dodge my thing that I give to them. Points. And do not argue with the people of the scripture. Balke, we are told the people of the scripture used to make fun of the believers, His Highness Agha Khan. Oh, the lead, Prophet Muhammad and all this. Bear patiently. So who are these people, these cheapsters? And His Highness Agha Khan is not going to even kill them for this. If you insult Islam, Prophet Muhammad, no, or even a leader, a Muslim leader, what do you get? What's the ruling against this? If the blasphemer does not repent, the punishment in death. Jafariya views blasphemy against Islam, Prophet or any of the Imams to be punishable with death. I wasn't told this. I was told like Muawiyah could abuse and get Imam Ali abused on the pulpits, you know. We don't punish them by death. Imams, no. But Prophet Muhammad, yes. And Islam, against Islam. So I wasn't too sure, like, what is this? I didn't know until now it's made very clear to me what it is. So this is also the Jafriya sect, and you can see the Sunni sect, and you can see what happened to Nimr al-Nimr. Or his name was, there was a Shia, Nimr, or Nimr al, let's see if I even got his name right, the Shaheed, Shia, in Saudi Arabia. Killed. Executed, Nimr al-Nimr, yes, I got the name right, was a Shia cleric and critic of the government in Saudi Arabia who was beheaded He was beheaded. At least thank your lucky star. Thank His Highness Agha Khan that he doesn't do this. Actually, what you people want. So you are Muslims. You can't say anything to His Highness Agha Khan. Respect that. And His Highness Agha Khan, he won't even talk to you like this, the way I'm talking, raising my voice in this tone. Be grateful to that man, great man, who's like Buddha, who's like Buddha in peaceful ways. I mean, when I thought I was, okay, Radharani, you know, Army Nawabi and his friend, they were making pictures of this, that. I was like, when the Hindus, I was told, were attacking him, I was saying that they're going to take his Twitter account and they will kill him, one Hindu. I was like, no way. This is not the way of the Hindu. They can say anything they like. But if you listen, I thought, I don't think Hindus would ever want that. Hindus would ever say that we will kill you because you said something against our God and this and that. This is the Muslim way. This is not the Hindu way. And then Army Nawabi and his friend complained that they deleted our Twitter account. Maybe the Muslims hidden as Hindus did it. I can't believe the Hindus would do that. Never heard of Hindus doing this kind of a thing. So I'm an ex-Muslim. I'm not even an Agha Khani. But okay, so the thing is that have some shame, but they don't. Now, zikr is greater than salat. I mean, there was an ayat, but I didn't pay much attention to it. I remembered it, but I couldn't find it. You see, I was searching like this. Let me see. On Firefox, right? Remembrance of Allah is the greatest. Now I might get it because I've searched it out through, you know which one? I had to read so many ayats on Salat. A website gave me, Islam, My Islam or someone, some website, Remembrance Your. So I had to read ayats and I was like sulking. I was like, no, this ayat, no, this ayat, no. How will I tell you? How will I tell you? It's an ace ayat against, you know, Salat is not greater than the remembrance of Allah. The remembrance of Allah is greater, and there's a distinction made in this ayat. Salat and remembrance of Allah. And how could they, these ex-Agha Khanis, be blaming His Highness Agha Khan for making his murids remember Allah, dua. And dua is there too in, if you care to see. You see this Agha, oh sorry, no, not an Agha Khani, but someone who has an Agha Khani friend came here, he's my moderator here, he's my brother, he said if you care to see, they've given us Jordan, the signature of His Highness Agha Khan is there. Your leaders have accepted him as one of the leaders of the school, Islamic school of thought, right? This cheap way is not my way. These people have no consideration for someone's health even. But yes, you mean to say I should resist because my health is not well? I can't indulge in your bullying and your calling names during debates and not even dodging your own Quran ayats? Disregarding them and saying shame to me now? A remembrance of Allah. No, remembrance of Allah. Yes, remembrance of Allah is greater. I couldn't find this ayat and I had to take a break. Oh yes, I was deleting their comments at times on my on my profile because they were not hearing and they were disturbing me to a great deal now. It was too much for me. And I will do it to this Abu Zar Ali. Again, his comments I will delete after exposing him. And I will block him again. Because Empowering Family said, why don't you go and give them this the signature of this summit they had, His Highness Agha had with the Sunni leaders in Jordan. They will become quiet. Okay, now I got it. Because you see, I searched it out. But before I wasn't getting it. So you may not believe in me. But you have to because, if before I got it, I would have given them this. Still, these people are barking. Shame, shame on me. And what else? Obey the ones in authority. Oh, that, here it is. You know where? I think I got it here. So I'm reading all these sites. Like how to help the ex-Agha Khanis if you are decent enough. But if you're going to call me names and be rude, and Abu Zar Ali, I'm not going to come to that cheap sisters channel of yours, where the Khanis have to comment there that no, this is not fair to us because you won't even listen. The same thing, you're bullying the Khanis there on your channel on YouTube now, I found recently, yesterday only. Okay, here I found it on this or another, where is it? Suran, here. You see? My Islam, thank you. I have to read all these ayats for my health. Okay. It's my duty. And my performance may not be good. And so I'm doing this for truth, even as dying and losing my health. But if I feel now the harassment is too much for me on Facebook and calling me names, this is not the way of the debate. Then I will, then I had to, some of their comments, from my profile. Not from their page, my profile, Facebook profile, I had to delete. Okay? So thank you, myislam.org. It doesn't say stand up for prayer, it says establish prayer. So now you abide in your houses and do not display. In Sunnis, my friend, ex-friend told me, I also have cut off from her. Had enough. Toxic people, those who are, taunting and taking advantage of my weakness, weak times, dark times. I am not going to take your nonsense here. Batamizi, injustice. So abide in your houses. Now Sunnis, one, she was telling me that this Asma Barlas forum I've seen, and this, and there's no hijab, and so going on like that. And some ladies, you're Muslim, Sunnis have still having debates here on this. That there's no hijab, and some say there is completely, like Umar bin Khattab. For Umar bin Khattab, the ayat came down that yes, cover yourselves. No, it wasn't for Umar bin Khattab. It was for this guy, your messenger. This guy, his messenger. Because he went to Zainab bin Josh, and he had a lot of shaitan in him. You see, afterwards, when on the night of, if you read why I would take that, I have reasons for taking the the tafsirs. So, no. Why poor Umar bin Khattab? He's the one who disturbed Umar bin Khattab and Abu Bakr, and he disturbed the fabric of the polytheism, right? And if it was for the truth, maybe no. Even then, no. If this was a true religion, it could be like Buddha, like Zen masters. They say don't even leave it. I read somewhere, I can't find that, but these Zen, and he's like, don't leave the traces of your footsteps that someone should follow you or your path, but let them find their own path and follow. So I really like that. I think it was from Zen. I'm not sure, but it just, anyways, whoever that was from, it was so beautiful. Like the truth, leaders leading us to the truth. Why can't God give us truth in ourselves? Find your own path. There's this one, Dr. Iqbal, Allama Iqbal, Indo-Pak poet, who says that अपना इश्क में अपना मकाम, like bulbul, something like this, like find your own path or something, or let ishq lead you. So if I got him right, his poem, Allama Iqbal's poem. I'm like this, sorry, I'm really terrible at quoting people. Unless I look at their quote, search the quote out, Rumi's quote, Hafiz's quote. Otherwise I'm distorting sometimes that, but I do say it, and So you want to abide in your houses. There are, what do you call that, differences in Sunni Islam about this. And there are some women now getting up, Sunni Muslims, ladies, and saying, no, the religious scholars, these Maulanas, have taken our rights away by misinterpreting this Quran ayat. Nowhere does it say that you have to do this. The command is not there, and it is not a command here in Surah Azab ayat 33. No. Abide in your houses. Maybe this command, but it's not a command. It doesn't say it's a command here. And then khamar, and jalbab, jalabia. Command is not there. So you have differences in your own schools of thought about the Quran ayats, and how your religious scholars and maulanas and mullahs have come to a conclusion about it, that hijab is a must. Parda, niqab, or maybe some of you, if you want, you can do it. If you want to be sincerely religious, I don't know how you decide really. So in some Muslim countries, it's not a state, it's not a, it's not the country's rule to do hijab. That's why. You can choose to do it or you can't, you cannot choose to do it. In Iran, you have to do it. That's the tragedy of Shia Islam now. Iran is a tragedy. Oh, like Saudi Arabia also. You have to do it. So there are these differences. And so they got His Highness Agha Khan in this way, that you have to stand up for prayer. Surah Jumaat I showed you, and I can go back to my old notes. But it says here, by the way, maybe we didn't look into this matter as a Shia also, the remembrance of Allah is greater, meaning greater than establishing prayer. Hello? You know when it's put greater, oh. So you people are like, oh, we have to stand up for prayer, stand up for prayer, stand up. Why is His Highness Al Khan not asking his people to stand up for prayer, stand up for prayer? But you didn't give much thought to this, what God is saying, that the remembrance of Allah is greater than what? If you put greater, it has to be greater than the other something, greater than something, except for those who. What is it greater than? Is greatest, akbaro. So what does it mean? What is it? Why is it greatest? Greater than what it means? Oh, you people are unfortunately going for the victim of Islam, the leader even now, His Highness Al Khan, when there's a way of doing it. I'm also helping the Ismailis leave Islam and His Highness also, with humble. But your way, you don't leave a old woman alone who is not well. So I'm not here like you people, to call names and all this and be rude like this. Use men. मैं निकली सरे बाजार है ज़ैनब है खुला सर. Okay, now don't let me go back to my Shia. मर्दों से खुले रास्ते बदतमीज. And what are you telling me? If you're going to lead me, I've already have one thing for you against. अरे वो ज़ैनब अली की डॉटर और क्या क्या हमारे नौहे थे, नौहे बन रहे हैं और बनाए गए थे, और आपको तो कोई वो ही नहीं है, बिकॉज आप लोग इतने ब्रेन वॉश्ड हैं, शियास. Like I said, I don't debate with bullies like you. Your dishonest ways and cheap calling of names during debates. किसने तुम लोगों को सिखाया है कि ऐसा बदतमीजी के साथ डिबेट करो? Who taught you these things? Calling names, chick, during debates. उधर अमेरिका में भी तुम्हें डिस्क्वालीफाई कर देंगे, कनाडा में भी. You understand? पता नहीं कहाँ से ये अंग्रेज़ी सीखे हो जो अपने आप को क्या समझते हो? Where you learn this English from? Seeking ego wants to indulge in. I just want to show the truth in an honest and decent manner and do my duty. And what I said to Salim Lalani also. You see what he's made recently? He's made this Salim Lalani का आप देखें क्या उन्होंने कहा है अभी क्यों रिलीजन को लाया सलीम लालानी ने जब पहले से ही मैंने बोला रिलीजन आएगा ये रिलीजियस ये इमाम है ये कहते हैं हम इमाम हैं डायरी ऑफ कॉमन मैन फर्स्ट साइन क्या है डायरी ऑफ अ कॉमन मैन प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद एंड इस्माइली मुकी हाँ अब क्यों सलीम लालानी प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद और इस्माइली मुकीस को ला रहा है क्यों ला रहा है और ये मुझे इनसे बहुत डर लगता है अच्छा उधर बात भी नहीं कर सकते कट कर देता है और ऐसे इंसल्ट कर देता है सलीम लालानी फिर भी इस बेचारे को मैंने थोड़ा ऐसे चाय के लिए कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट किया really because I did फिर वो बिकॉज ही आंसर्ड सम ऑफ माई थिंग्स थोड़ा सा और बिल्कुल सही नहीं आंसर दिया बिल्कुल सही है थैंक यू सर बोल के मैं मैं क्या इनसे मैं बदतमीज़ी करूं राइट मुझ में ऐसे तुम लोग जैसी बदतमीज़ी थैंक गॉड मुझे मेरी माँ ने नहीं सिखाया ऐसा हाँ जो मेरे दुश्मन थे दादी ये वो उन्होंने चाहा कि मैं अब्यूज़ करूं बचपन में और ये सिखाए ना कि मैं अपने माँ को तंग करूं अपनी माँ के साथ भी मेरी नहीं बने मैं बदतमीज़ चाइल्ड हो जाऊं तो उस पर फिर दैट ग्रेट गॉड हेल्प मी वर्कड गिव मी अ टीचर आई स्टार्ट टू अडोर फिर उन्होंने मुझे सिखाया कि से व्हाट यू मीन एंड मीन व्हाट यू से और अगर कभी ऐसे यार भी ऐसे निकला ओ मिस दिशा यार शी वाज calling me don't say यार I finished that Urdu language of yaar war it just slipped out of my once in later on in our relationship much later like I think after 4 years or something outside like I was like Miss Disa please come outside I want to hug you and all this outside her house तो फिर ये ना लेकिन मैं आपको दिखाऊं अभी ये देखें आप सलीम लालानी ने कैसे ये पूरा नहीं दिखने में आ रहा है आई डोंट वांट टू ओपन दिस बिकॉज आई डोंट वांट टू गेट कॉपीराइट इन्फ्रिंजमेंट और सलीम लालानी तो मरा खरा है कि जो हिज हाइनेस आगा खान को डिफेंड करेगा उसको हम ख़त्म कर उसको बिल्कुल लाइक हाथ मुंह बंद करवा दे they can't say anything for his Highness Agha not even that he's a victim of Islam he's not the founder of this cult ये cult है and I've given Salim Lanani so many things जवाब मैंने दिया है अपने YouTube पे आराम से जवाब दिया है कैसे आप कहते हैं कल सूरह फत आयत 9 में देखें आप वर्शिप कर रहे हैं आपको ये भी नहीं पता है जब क्रिश्चियंस से आप डिबेट करते हैं कि ओबीडियंस उनके लिए तो ओबीडियंस इज इक्विवेलेंट टू वर्शिप आपके लिए क्या है आपको तो साफ साफ बताया भी नहीं गया है और फुल तस्लीमा आप एक तो कहते कभी कहते हैं इस्लाम अल्लाह ओनली लाइक फुली सबमिट टू अल्लाह's विल फिर प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद के डिसीजन को फुली सबमिट टू हिज डिसीजन हिज जजमेंट there's no judge but Allah. फिर आयत आती है कि messenger is your judge. एक आयत है कि there's no judge but Allah. Really? Or the best judge is Allah. ऐसे है. फिर best judge is Allah or there's no judge but Allah. No, let's see. हाँ, ऐसे ऐसे आप देखें, गौर करें, पे अटेंशन. अभी मैंने पूछा इस अबू ज़र से कि तुम्हारी बहन को कोई चिक कहे ड्यूरिंग द डिबेट, तुम्हें मज़ा आएगा? ये क्या सही है? डिबेट में चिक कहना? एक थप्पड़ तुम्हें तुम्हारी माँ को देना चाहिए. स्लैप दिस रूड बदतमीज़. या कैसी माँ हैं आप? ऐसी माँ हैं कि आप जो है ना, ऐसे बेटे पैदा कर रहे हैं जो ये पता है क्यों सुन्नी इस्लाम में आना चाहते हैं या शिया को, इस्माइली को छोड़ के? इसलिए कि शायद आगा खान ने ये ख़त्म कर दिया है कि यू कांट डिसिप्लिन. में भी ये चाहते हैं कि वो आयत उधर हो कि हम मारें औरतों को, डिसिप्लिन करने के लिए मारें ऑन द थर्ड काउंट. कौन सी माँ हो तुम? कौन सी माँ हो? अबू ज़र, दिस इज़ अ हरासमेंट, बुली है. आप लोगों ने हिज हाइनेस आगा खान को एक तो बैशिंग मिली थी और सच्ची में फिजिकल बैशिंग था. कुछ नहीं कहा उन्होंने जिसने उनको मारा. आप लोग कैसी माँ हैं ये बताएं. आपका भी बेटा अमेरिका में है या कनाडा में है? ये अबू ज़र कहाँ है? ये अपनी वाइफ को ऐसे चिक कहेगा, फिर किसी और को चिक कहेगा जो उसकी वाइफ भी नहीं है. क्या मैसेज है इस मूवी का? प्रवो इसमें प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद और उसके अल्लाह का हाथ है. हालांकि ये एक इंडियन सिख लड़की लग रही थी, नॉट इवन हिंदू. मैन स्लॉटर पे फिर वो चेंज हो गया फ्रॉम होमिसाइड टू मैन स्लॉटर. इंग्लिश लॉ, कॉमन लॉ. क्या मैसेज है इस मूवी का? थैंक यू विकिपीडिया. नो कॉपीराइट इन्फ्रिंजमेंट इंटेंडेड. अगर ऐसे बदतमीज़ लड़के जो 55 ईयर ओल्ड, जो ठीक नहीं है लेकिन हक के लिए लड़ रही है और गुड फाइट है, कभी ऑफ कोर्स इवन अ वॉरियर, यू नो व्हाट पाउलो कोएलो, अब पता नहीं वो मुझे कोट मिलेगा या नहीं मिलेगा पाउलो कोएलो से. बुक ली थी मैंने, वॉरियर, अ वॉरियर कोट, a good fight, and sometimes the warrior has to lay down, lay low, accept defeat in the sense that I didn't accept defeat, but my health ऐसे harass करते हैं, ऐसे आते हैं और ऐसे harass कर रहे थे. You see, when I wanted to complain against them, वो नहीं लिया complain Facebook ने, लेकिन कमर समत के against भी. Harassment क्या होती है? When you don't want so many, now you don't want any contact with these people and they're still harassing you with messages. Too many messages. तो नहीं, मैंने वो कमेंट्स मैंने अपने प्रोफाइल पे जो मैंने शेयर किया था अगेंस्ट दिस पीपल, मैं कहा इधर तुम लोग झूठ और हरास और बुली नहीं करोगे मुझे. आई एम गोइंग टू कीप डिलीटिंग योर कमेंट्स. I had enough. From night to morning early, a warrior cannot lower his head, otherwise he loses sight of the horizon of his dreams. Tragedy depends. No, 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 not this one. A warrior does not complain or lament and sees challenges as neither good nor bad. Sometimes a warrior lays low. Anyways, a prolonged war finally destroys the victors too. A warrior lays. कुछ ऐसा था. I had the book, but I can't find it here. Sometimes he has to duck, the warrior. Here it says a warrior cannot lower his head. Let me see, I just shared it. One of the quotes I shared on my profile. तो ये माँ का जो है ना बड़ा हाथ होता है, बाप का भी होता है, that he should not hit his wife in front of the children, and in fact not hit his wife at all. But if you're going to take the Islamic law, it's where is it? No, बिल्कुल हाथ. अगर कोई वुमन, मुझसे तो बर्दाश्त नहीं होता है, मैं तो इस अबू ज़र को ऐसे दिखाती. अभी now I can't take it. Sorry, I'm not feeling well. It's बदतमीज. It didn't come. I tried to share it. The quote of Paulo Coelho on my Facebook profile. Oh, it didn't come. So this, let me just see. Didn't come on Facebook. Oh, okay. So sometimes, please, नहीं मिल रहा है मुझे. Okay. So this. लेकिन आपको अच्छा, बीबी ज़ैनब मुंह पे नहीं थे नाले, करते थे शुक्र सारे. करबल से शाम आई, पढ़ती दुआएं ज़ैनब. किसको संभाले ज़ैनब, किसको सदा दे ज़ैनब. हैरान परेशान है करबला से. वो तो अच्छा, तो इमाम ने बिहारुल अनवार में उनके हैं कि इमाम had a slave girl called her a rascal. Imam Muhammad Baqir. Imam Jafar Sadiq says his father, so his father is Imam Muhammad Baqir, right? लेकिन हमें बताए क्या है कि कितने like how patient and all this. And even this lady, this Christian lady, she was saying that Jesus Christ was calling her her husband wanted to kill her, not only through poison, but like you should. Oh God, there's this. Sorry, you should not. I can't say you should, but there's this here on this channel, Randy K's channel, poisoned to death by husband, then meets Jesus in heaven. तो वो तो ये लेडी कह रही थी कोई बात नहीं है, बस मुझे जाना था. Jesus Christ, very patient lady and all this, right? तो बचपन में मेरा एक वो आया था कि मुझे एक मैं चुप रही, राइट। आई नेवर, मैंने बी वर्ड, नॉट वन अब्यूज अगेंस्ट हिम, मैं चुप रही। बचपन, राइट। What shall I say? What you know happened? तो वो जब मेरी दादी घर पे थी, she would make me subject to abuse and all this, so that I would abuse them later on, and my mother would take me in a room and punish me very strictly, very in a hard, like burn matches को वो करती थी, और ऐसे ब्लो करके फिर अपनी दादी को गाली दोगी या नहीं दोगी? I say, no, Amma, right? And she literally burned me. I was a ladli even then. I was only 3.5 years old. She was not having children after her firstborn, who died in infancy, a daughter. So all this my life story. So I then, I don't know, when they left my dadi, my paternal grandmother, then I somehow, the environment I was given, this terrible, you can't always, blame the children for, because if they're abusing, try to listen to those children. And this provoked, try to listen to those children. Domestic violence, environment. Try to listen to the case of a person. ये पता है ये this is a true story, based on a true story. This movie I just saw recently. The film is loosely based on the true story of Kiranjit Ahluwalia, who unintentionally killed her abusive husband. और कल मैंने गाली दी, आज दे सकती हूँ. This is why I'm doing my case. I have already done a live stream on it. These people come to my live stream. देखें मेरी आवाज़ कैसी थी. हालांकि फिर क्रिश्चियंस भी कहेंगे कि ये कैसे. Just yesterday, I said you won't believe I went on YouTube live. Kabhi kabhi, the wicked enemy, I must not let win. I know this from Pakistan. That someone हमें हमारा नाम, like we misbehave, कुछ ऐसे कर रहे हैं, black magic something. वैसे रेकी तो है distance, my doctor learned it, therapist. So if you hear my voice here, you won't believe that just a moment ago I was live on YouTube, one day ago. But I don't want to. और ये देखें ये ऐसे, see, I don't want to say, so I start in Pakistan, I used to say कि आपकी माँ बहनें नहीं हैं. Like I never used to abuse these rowdy. Drive कर रहे हैं वो हमें follow कर रहे हैं, harassment. They're following me. I used to give them such a run around, try to finish the petrol. लेकिन I never used to abuse them. So I was shocked at myself again yesterday that I abused this Christian who came here because he, again, on my, like slightly on, like you're talking to yourself, and 8 years ago you made this. You're talking to your own self here. Who knows who will come later and hear me? And these harassers are not here. Where are you, Abu Zar Ali? Or in this madness, right? Sorry, I don't have thing to grieve. I can't afford. मेरे अंदर वो नहीं रहा है और कोई आपको कह रहा है जैसे हम कहते हैं ना कि अगर कोई ऐसा ऐसा कोई केस हो हेल्पलाइन होनी चाहिए राइट if you're scared, if you can't do it, like there's some thing where you want to you want to hit a person now. You can't take it, you're not well. Helpline, you can call someone. Like, the sleepless in Seattle. इसके लिए ऐसे ऐसे cases के लिए which were, she couldn't go and complain. अगर आप हेल्पलाइन रखें maybe, just maybe, और कह रही कि देखो I'm well. तो आप तो पुश कर रहे हैं लोगों को कि वो मैडनेस में गालियां दे ये करे. आप तो दुश्मन के दुश्मन हैं. आप तो दुश्मनों से बड़े दुश्मन हैं. बदतमीज. Anyways. So we did this so much in Pakistan, लेकिन ये सुधरेंगे नहीं पाकिस्तानी. और अब मैं देख रही करप्शन ये वो सुना है इंडिया दिस बांग्लादेश अभी इमाम अपा स्टेट इमाम के मैं वहाँ थी जस्ट हर्ट इज लाइव स्ट्रीम लेट तो वो बता रहे थे कि बांग्लादेश में क्या मुसलमान कर रहे हैं कलम हिंदुओं का टेम्पल्स तो हम लोग तो हंसते थे माय aunts and all. There was a family member used to spread false rumors against us. हम लोग तो हंसते थे. But you see, right now my condition is not such that your badtamizi, I can just say that good riddance to bad rubbish. Shouldn't be ignored. It could get worse. और एक किरण जी ये जैसे ना अबू ज़र now I don't weakness I mean battered. Oh, and I've been battered. You don't know what mental illness is, and depression is real. Mental illness is real. And if you cross the limit with me, I can just, do something that I will regret later, but I won't mind going to jail for it. और फिर यहाँ कोई अंग्रेज़ भी नहीं है जो मुझे ऐसे हेल्प करे. To speak for my right. कितने आते हैं पता है कितने आए थे. Gulzar Elia then apologized. And this guy is using my illness like this. और चिक विक बोला ना तो फिर मैं इसकी माँ को चिक बना दूँ. Okay? Say. So if I'm going to regret it later on. Because when I'm in my normal तो कभी हूँ नहीं मैं. मुझे arms ऐसे tight, मेरे arms are vanishing here. तुम्हारी माँ बहन बेटी के साथ ऐसा होता ना, let me just check this. अब मुझे आ रही है. Okay, now I'm extremely tired, I need to rest. ये फिर से इसने नोटिफिकेशन तो नहीं ये दूसरा है. अपने आप को देखो. This is not even the way to debate. Okay, now I'm getting, okay, thank you, and let's see, I'll come back later after break.